Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's another week. Here we go again. So, end of last week, I saw Blender Guppy, the guy who made Random Flow, has been doing some fun experiments with the skin operator, and I went and took a look, and I'm like, or modifier. I was like, oh wow, that's cool. And then I saw that it'll build an automatic armature, which I probably should have known, but I didn't. And I was like, ooh. So I think I want to go play with the same kind of stuff. And I think we're going to make a robot today, probably loosely based off of a cockroach, just because why not? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Um, Plane, sure. And I don't have a huge scale size thing I want to be, so let's start at 2 meters. We'll see. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm going to cut this into 3 sections. Then we're going to take this, Control I, and X vertices, which should leave us with, did I get rid of too many? No, tab, maybe I did. Yeah, okay, yes. X edges, there we go. So we have that. Morning, Micah. So it's a 2 meter long base start point, and all we have is, if we look at it, is, it's hard to even see, but a line with 3 vertices on it. So the first thing I want to do is come over here. Actually, we can do it this way. Alt X and mirror it like that, and then add a modifier, generate the skin modifier. And by default, if we go back into edit and lowering that, sorry, and look at the individual vertices, they have a radius of 1/4 of a meter. So the first thing we can do is we can shrink the Y radius. Oh, no, got to do them one at a time, or can I grab them all? Let's see if I can grab them all. Here we can grab them all. Cool. There we go. We can shrink the Y radius a little bit, bring it down like that. And now we can just start playing with, let's see, best way to do it, Control A, that'll scale that one down. And I think we might need one more vertice here, don't we? Let's turn off the skin so we can see what we got. Yeah, we do. So let's create this one, 3, and just E, extrude along. We turn this back on, got our shape there. That's a little long, but I think that'll be good. Okay. Let's go to, does this give us what we want? Yeah, that's better. That'll help us. So we can grab this here, and if we go E, no, sorry. Yeah, E. Am I limited to that? Why did you put it there? All right, let's see. E. That's bizarre. Okay. Why am I locked? Do I have something locked? Shouldn't. Oh, unless I just should draw off the mirror first. Yeah. Let's get rid of the mirror first. E. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we can mirror it if we want to. There we go. Let's see if it'll let me do it here too now. No, it won't. Okay, so we'll mirror in a second. That's fine. Just do one side first. Turn back on skin. Okay, 7. There we go. G that forward, and an E, and E. And do the same thing on the next one. E, E, E. Can we mark everything as root? Yes. Clear loose. Okay, and then we mark this as root as well. Yeah, man. Mark root. There we go. Mark root. No, so equalize. No. Oh, that's kind of interesting. What's going on here? Clear loose, because it worked last time. I've done this already. Tab. Get rid of the skin modifier. Let's try it. We'll do it one time. E, E, E. Okay, now let's just see if we can't set it up right. And now add the skin modifier. See what's going on. Okay, yeah, there it is, worked. I don't know why it was weird before, and we obviously have to fix some vertex sizes, but we can do that. So 7, tab, we can grab this one, this one, this one, and we want to make the mean radius X wider. Which means we want to take this one, and this one, actually really all of these to start with, and Control A to scale them down. Like I said, very loosely based on a cockroach, because in a cockroach, the back legs should be longer than the front legs, and I don't know that we're going to care, but you know. Cool. And then let's disable these ones and Control A again and shrink it down more. And disable those ones and Control A and shrink it down more. Okay. Then we can take this one and we can just increase the Y, make it bigger. And this one, I'm going to go forward a little bit more on it. E. Something like that. Looks like a sea turtle with 6 legs. Which is, you know, all right, I suppose. Turn on proportional editing. Grab these. GZ. Make it a bit bigger. Just take them down a little bit like that. Okay. And what did I know about cockroaches? I missed that one, but that's fine. It's up. I used to live in a place that had tons of cockroaches. North Carolina, loads of cockroaches. Less than fun sometimes. E. Now let's Control A X. Can I do that? Does that work? I don't even know. Looks like it does. Cool. Let's turn off proportional. Control A X. Yeah, cool. That out. Take those out further. Oh, I'm looking at a reference of a cockroach. I have a picture of a cockroach on my other monitor. There's no magic there, sadly. And its front ones I actually kind of want to go forward. Let's bring that. What did I do? There we go. And again, I'm not like, if no one can see the cockroach afterward, that's fine. It's just a matter of, like, for me, getting an idea to start from. Widen it out. That's weird, but I kind of like it. Oh, not scale. I keep wanting to use Control S for that. It's not the same thing. Okay, and then and maybe one more in the back. Down like that. Gives us a weirdish bug shape. Kind of cool. Increase that up a bit. And it's a little hard to see exactly what I'm doing, but I think this is good. I'm not used to working in wireframe, to be honest. So let's just look. Bug! It's a bug! Maybe not particularly a cockroach bug. That head should probably be smaller and not have as much lead in there, but definitely bug. That's looking like it's kind of cool. We can turn on smooth shading if we wanted to. Branch smoothing, yes or no? Yeah, maybe a little. We can do more with that later. Maybe no. Let's keep it simple. That off there. And we can get even crazier now. Let's go back. And this one. Okay, let's come back out a little bit. E, Control A, small, and E, Control A. This is where we're not cockroaching anymore, but we're just going to create some little fingers. That's cool. No, don't do that. E, Control A, shrink it. 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 And it's creating, we will be able to create an armature from all of these, which is just kind of cool. I think this will be very helpful to us. And again, this is pretty basic use of the skin modifier. I just have never really done it. So like I was aware it was kind of there, but I wonder what happens if I do, oh. E, Control A. Just gonna create E. It's kind of weird. This is obviously not cockroach-like, but some kind of tentacly type things. Like that. And then proportional back on, GZ. And I'm creating the zero pose too, because obviously this is how it will see what it's doing. But ooh, that's neat. I like it. Let's save because we haven't done that yet. New 2404 15.1. Yeah, exactly. I mean, call it cockroach live stream insect robot inspired by cockroach. I like it. Do we want to make it bigger for a base? Let's just come out of edit mode. Let's put our human in here and just sort of see what it looks like next to him, even though this is still very basic form. That's pretty big. Yeah, that's all right. He's facing the wrong way. RZ180. Let's get him lined up with our human, right? Control A, all transforms. No. Gotta apply mirror first. All transforms. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that seems like an acceptable size for like a working robot, like a it's kind of like the stag beetle thing going on the front now. But you know, hey, cool. Okay. Anyway, let's get rid of our human. Create armature. And it literally makes us an armature of our robot with all the parts, which is freaking awesome. And I think, although I don't care because I'm going to break it. Yeah, it even applies that armature to our skin. So it is literally already rigged. So we could even do like, I don't think this is what I want to do, but if we wanted to Control 2 there, we could pose that. It's done. Like there's a, you know, a thing like that, but we're not going to do that. Although, ooh, I kind of like that. Now, because I want to do some other stuff on top of it, which actually means I need to throw away the attachment to the armature right now. We're not going to keep that. We're going to apply the skin. So now it's just an object. And we can even hide our armature for right now. Tab, yeah, just an object. And you can see that there's some clipping through. C4, but it's not too bad. I think it'll be okay for what we need. Yeah, it really works. Like it's trippy and cool. Something I'm like, why didn't I not know this? But now that I do, oh yeah, because now we can start random flowing on top of it, and then we can just re-link this mesh to the existing armature because we're just adding kind of greebly bits on top, and it should work reasonably well, I hope. Don't two. Really don't want that. I kind of just want quads. And actually, maybe a better way to do that when I think about it, let's see what happens. I don't know, but let's try it. Let's just quad remesh it. Like we do have a quad remesher. 500, remesh it. Do like we're doing a car. Remesh successful. Oh, it kind of wonked it out a little bit, didn't it? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Maybe before we quad remesh it, maybe we just do a remesh. Yeah, we'd have to go deeper than that. Voxel size 0.01. Takes it close. Ooh, nope. Maybe we won't bother. Let's just make sure we're pointed in the right direction, though. Here we are. In this case, it's not like a car where I care and I need the topology to be exactly a particular thing. So let's just let it go. But we got what we needed out of it, which is this, and that. Cool. Even maybe one more. Sure. Great. So there's our abdomen. And which way do we want to do it? Oh, we definitely want a mirror on it. And maybe we'll do plate insets for this. Subdivision 1, 2, plates, 50. This adds a lot more subdivision to the model. So the other option is to do it with the plates and additional components, but I kind of like it for this one. F9. Let's increase the max depth to 0.1. Yeah. 50% in, 50% out seems fine. Maybe give a margin of 0.02 and an inner margin of 0.02. There we go. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. We got those margins give us at least a little bit of a lip there, which is what I wanted. Cool. Save it. And then we can move on to the next section. Let's see, is this all connected? I don't know. Ooh, no, that's a different part. That's even cooler. Cool, so we got that. Now this one, we've already subdivided it, so we don't need to subdivide it anymore, but we could do plate insets, plates 25, even fill on. And we're going to need to cut this down because it's gotten smaller, obviously. margin are 0.001 and 0.001. Cool. And let's plates 250. Let's go the other direction. It's kind of neat. I think it's a little bit too deep, so let's go to like 0.05. Cool. Nice. Now I think these are all component. Yeah, it's all one part. I thought it was. So we'll have to just select our legs, but that's, I mean, easy enough. Got that, and let's go to there and hide. So now we can go L, 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 grab all those. And maybe do the same thing again. Could try that. Let's see. I'm not going to argue with what works. If it works, 200. Cool. Size min of 1. Let's take it down. Yes, we have some very small parts. Those hands get weird, but that's fine. I'm going to cut our maximum down to 0.025, sure. And our min down to 0.01. So it gets smaller here. And we still have some, do we? Margin, we do, yeah. Cool. Come back, great. Cool, and we're getting somewhere here. And we're all still on just one mesh because we're just using that. We haven't changed anything. L, that's everything again. So again, we can just grab that, or even, yeah, that one would be fine. Hide it, L. Select that. And let's see, Shift Q. Plate insets, plates 50. This one I want to go back to big again, 0.1. Ooh, yeah. Cool. Nice. I like it. Let's come back out. I'm going to apply our hops modifier just so we know exactly what we're looking at now. We can add it again, but I just want to have that geometry become real. And that looks pretty sweet. Coming along well. I like our little fingers, actually. They're cool. And kind of got a weird little segmenty thing going on, which is what we were trying to do. And we can do more, though, obviously. And we can edit by hand, too. Or we could apply some other modifiers on top. Let's see what happens if we just do. I want to grab these faces here. And oh, come on. It does help to select the right shit. Goes there. There we go. So we got those inset pieces. And Shift Q. And I'm kind of wanting to keep it on the same mesh because it'll just make it easier. Let's try plating seed. Max of 3. And we might need to do a subdiv on this, which would make everything bigger, but you know, hey. Oh, we don't have our mirror on either. That's undo. Let's come back and do it again. Mirror first. There we go. This height seed. Where's our plating seed? Plating seed. Okay, sure. Good deal. There's our weird ass bug, man. Now, let's just do a little bit more. Coplanar. Cool. Great. Got all those. Okay, that's cool. And tab, Shift Q, add some screws, custom round heads, radius of 0.01, still pretty big, 0.005, pretty small, 0.008. I like it. Okay, margin 0.05, maybe a bit more as well. There we go. Got some screws on there. They seem like they're fitting in mostly. We got a couple weird ones here at the front, which is easy enough to fix. We're just going to grab the inner ones and delete them. Ooh, we got some weird outer ones too. That's bizarre. Interesting. Really all these four can just go Control L, X, vertices. Cool. Got some screws. Give it a save. And again, so far this is, well, the screws are a different mesh, but everything else is just one. But we can start doing some more stuff here. What do we want to play with here? Well, let's add, ooh, yeah. Tab. Let's take this piece here, inset it. E. Cool. Tab. Create a cable. There. Yeah. Screws are fun. I like them. Cool. Cable there. Should probably do the same thing in the other ones too, right? Maybe. Go like here and here. Sure. Inset. Okay. So sort of using the random flow to suggest something, and then we're adjusting it on our own after that. Cool. That one's wrong, but we'll just fix it. There we go. And there we go. Cool. And this one, I didn't give as much room, which is, fine. We can just kind of tweak it here. Tab. Ugh. Ew. Tries. Go to the top part? Sure, I suppose. Inset. Normals. Back in. Cool. And create a cable. And again, let's do one. Scale it down. There we go. Okay, so actually, I was going to convert them all together. Let's convert them first. Convert to mesh. And grab that and Alt X, mirror it. Cool. So we got that going there. Cool. Ew, tries. They used to be the industry standard. I mean, they still kind of are in a lot of places, but I just don't get into them. Let's edit again. Inset E. Cool. And then we'll go create a cable from here to here. Scale it down. Yeah, we'll keep it. Just gotta add in some stuff, you know? I like cables too. Convert to mesh. And I guess let's just, maybe I can join these all together now. I think that might make sense now. Join. Yep, there we go. There's our cable object. That's kind of neat. We want some hanging down below? Maybe we do. Not even know that I need to make a mesh modification for this one. Just create a cable from here to here. Scale it down. Create another Q here to here. Q, and then another here to here. It's more like a pipe than a cable because it's going up, but if we're calling this a leg, I don't know what we're calling it. Morning, Michael. Cables can be pretty rigid, so I'm not too worried about it sitting up like that. And we want another one? Sure, why not? We'll just create a couple more. Here to here. And I want to bring that in a little bit. Q. And then here to here. Q here to here. Here to here. All these are fine. Cool, just keep going. Q here to here. There we go. I'm not, again, super worried about them being accurate. There we go. Lots and lots of cables everywhere. Yeah, day started all right for me. Oh, damn it. I wanted that last one. Create cable. Thought I had it finalized, but I didn't. So I have to scale it down. Good. That's fine. And we can actually join to here, and that'll get the size right. Just going to take all these, not that. Join. Great. Q, convert to mesh, and then join to this one. No. All right, there we go. We got cables everywhere. Maybe too many. Cable raider, yeah. That might be a little bit too much, but we'll see. Do feel like it's a lot. Maybe I will kind of come in and remove some of these. I like those. These I'm not so sure about. Yeah, that's better. And I don't know that I need 3 here. Let's get rid of that one. I think that's better. Feels a little less everywhere. Moderation in all things. Okay, yeah. And so far, we haven't done any kit bashing at all, really, which is neat. We may not need to on this one. Okay. I'm going to apply that. I'll take this and join it to here because I want those to be the same colors. Let's see, how are we doing? Just kind of giving it a look over, see where we want to play. Here at the bottom. Coplanar. Great. Inset. Up. quite a bit like that. I think I like that. That's a nice looking little bot there. And there's his armature still there, which is cool. We could just keep tweaking him, but maybe that's okay for where we're at now. I mean, we're only at 35 minutes, so we have a fair amount of time to play if we want to, or we could just start putting him in a scene or whatever. Well, let's turn off the armature. Let's get him textured and see if we want to change him after that. That's kind of a good next step. Save. But do shaders mine. So this is a modification of distressed hull that I made, combining it with that spaceship procedural generator material to give us stuff like this. And I kind of dig that on him. We can change some stuff. So right now we have a base color that's kind of gray and an orange color for the chevrons. I like the orange color. What if we change the hull color darker? And we take our wear distance from 0.1 to 0.01 because it's smaller. That seems cool. That does seem cool. I want to give him a bit more in the head too. I'm looking here and I'm not digging that yet. Maybe we need to give him, although, you know, roaches don't have stuff there, but what do I care? We could just do another cable raider. See how that goes. Let's try it. Create a cable from here to here. Scale it down. No, we're kind of good with the, yeah, I like that. I think that'd be cool. Oh, come on. Wrong button. Meh. So one thing that annoys me about Cable Raider. There we go. Okay. Q, convert to mesh. Mirror it. And that way. Actually, we'll just join it to this one, right? Yeah. Keep them all the same. Materials. Yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. I like it. Okay. And then color do we want for our cable tubes, pipes, whatever? We could try just grunge yellow. Let's see. Yeah, that works. That is cool. Why is that one something different? Did I miss that one? Oh, yes, I did miss that one. Q, convert to mesh, and join it. There we go. I missed one. Nice. He's looking suitably, you know, bug-like. I'm kind of digging it. Let's get this out of the way. And where we want to give him eye stuff. He needs to have some form of like glowy lights in the front. So we could just go this center thing here, plus assign materials yellow. Sure, add material. The classic is not bad. Excuse me. That's very simple, but it probably works. Do we want more lights on him, or do we want to keep him very dark? Keeping him dark could be cool. Yeah, let's keep him dark. Okay, so now we're gonna moment of truth try it and see if we can get to work. Join. No, gotta apply first. No, because I have to, but apply and join. Okay, it should just be one mesh now, right? Yep. Okay, save it. So let's see if it will reattach to the armature now that we've screwed around with it. Sometimes it will. Sometimes you have to play with it a bit. So if you've not attached to armature before, select the mesh, select the armature, Control P to parent with automatic weights. And failed to find solution for one or more bones. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I like the material. I thought it was cool. So first thing we can do is AM by distance. I'm gonna get rid of 33 at that distance. Let's see if we can go to like 1 millimeter. 22,000 vertices. That will help, probably. So let's got it again. Parent with automatic weights. Still failing. Okay. S10. Somehow it likes to do it better when it's bigger. So we try it again. Failed. Still failing. I hate you. Yeah, remove something. Is it having problems with the cables? It might be the cables. What do we want to try? We've now made it bigger. We can try. Let's grab again. Tab M distance by 0.01. Should help. We're going to lose are we losing anything there? I don't really think we are. Oh, we are a little bit maybe, but it's still fine. Try it again. Automatic weights. Bone weight failed from one or more bones. I hate you. Okay. I mean, I don't even super have to rig it, but I would like to. There's nothing particularly big on it. It has no. Okay. Can we? What does this one do? Did it work? Vertex groups. Let's just see. Didn't give me an error that time. Cool. That's connected, but yeah. Okay. These are not. I'm gonna try something else. Edit, undo history. Okay, go back to here. Let's try this. Tab. Select all of our cables. P section, different object. Now here to here, control parent, automatic weights. Okay, that failed already. Interesting. But the other one worked the other way, so let's try it. Because I don't care if an armature deforms, if that works. Can I take this one to here, parent, armature deform? Great. Because I don't need it to be like a good rig. I just want it to be kind of a shitty rig, honestly. Now, if we go to pose mode, will it work now? No, it doesn't look like it did. What have we done? Still playing, right? So that's working on that, but not on, is it working here? No. Okay, so that's really not working still yet, no matter what it says. Yeah, bastard. Okay, let's play with it for a bit more. I hate rigging. I'm going to get rid of the armature entirely. Well, the modifier. And I'm going to look, and I'm going to delete all groups. And delete all groups. So we should be back to regular. Is this still large? Yes, it's still large. Okay. Now. Okay, we got those. I'm just breaking things down to see what the problems are. Yeah, I think almost everyone hates rigging, except riggers, and they get paid well for it. P section. Let's see if this works. So now we should have those as a separate, that is a separate, that is a separate. Cool. This to this, control parent, automatic weights. Failed to find solution for one or more bones. It's, come on. Why are you failing? It literally was the same mesh. I haven't changed anything except this where it was. You bastard. Um, okay. Yeah. And it doesn't give you a lot of information is the problem too. So it's like it failed on one or more bones. Why? How? On what basis? I don't know. There's our object. We like him. He's good. What is wrong with him? Let's try one other thing. I'm going to say, I want to move him to a different group, to new group collection, bot. Okay, I'm just curious. Tab A, P by loose parts. Okay, so we have 3 component sections to this bot now. That, and the head. Okay, that's good to know. I bet you it's that head, isn't it? Uh-huh. Bet it is, because those are not connected, are they? It's just not rigging right. But I think that might be it. Let's edit, undo recent, or edit, undo history. Okay, yes, alt hide. We don't have those connected. That would definitely cause a problem. 2. And but I think this might be the answer. I just need to, actually, let's do it this way. Tab That's the best way. Those shouldn't be separated anymore because you have open holes like that. I found rigs get weird. They don't like it. I'm going to, you know what? Just gonna select the head. L, shift hide. Okay. E. Okay. Now there's a straight connection through. Let's see. Tab. Can we now select that and that? Cool, Michael. Take care. We'll see you later. Parent with automatic weights. Freaking failed. Yeah, it really would be nice, but I don't think it does. Okay, so we're gonna try one more thing though. So what again? Tab, Alt hide, A, P, by loose parts. Okay, so now all the parts should touch each other. Great. So can we do Control plus on these and merge them together with a union? If we can, that would be awesome. Boolean apply. Then we delete the cutter. Okay, yep. And we take this and Control plus. Yes. And apply and delete the cutter. Now those should be one object and it should have merged them, I believe. Let's see. L. Yes, it did merge them all together into one piece. Yeah, I could. I mean, I know it can be done for sure, but I really don't want to do that if I can avoid it. Hand painting is a pain in the ass, and it's not really what I'm trying to do here. I mean, I know I can make it work, yeah, but let's see if that does it. Okay. Let's try one more time. Just get bigger. All transforms. Got it. Cool. So that one worked. Cool. Can we take this to this? Yeah. And actually, that one I just said parent to the object, right? But well, cool. Did that work? Seems like it should have. It might be a little bit weird. Actually, I'm gonna, now that that worked, I'm gonna try to be a bit more complicated. Undo history. Apply object transformation. Cool. Now, can I join these back together to this object and have it work as one? That would be just much nicer if it would. Yep, it did. Cool. And now we can scale it down, S.01, back to our original scale, all transformations, and we should be good, I think. We got our cool robot little body. Let's see if we can't test pose it. Oh, that's not connected. Well, that's fine. And that works. Cool. So we might have a little bit of trouble with some of these cables, like those ones, because they're different parts, but that one's working though. Cool. Might just be that head one. Right on. We are rigged. Cool. Now I am not an animator, so let's just see what kind of awful trouble we can get into here. And I just kind of want it to make it look like it's not symmetrical, basically. Um, well, it could be neat. Yeah, they kind of could be either one. I'm not too unhappy with what they're doing. That forward, that forward, that forward, that forward. Sure, we'll bring it up a little bit. Why not? And we can take these down. This is like the world's, this is definitely ghetto rigging for sure. I understand the visual origins. There we go. Okay, and one, we need to bring that up a bit. We can even bring it up quite a bit. We took it down, but let's take it up and in. Yeah, so like it's doing something with it. Cool. Again, it's just so you don't think, oh, that robot's just in zero pose, because it's not. But we need to bring them down so its legs touch, because they're not right now. Okay. Pose mode. There. Cool. Down to there. Cool. That one already was. Good. This one. Down. This one. Down like that. That one can even be up a little bit. Cool. And it doesn't even matter, as you say, they can be head. It's this one I think that causes them to break, but antenna's kind of neat. So I don't know what you're talking about. You need to be a little more specific than that, Micah. Weird going on at the end of that middle leg. Oh, here, I see. Yes. It looks like it's got some weird weight paints on that. Let's see. Yeah, those are weight painted to that, which is annoying, but I'm not going to get too concerned about it. Although we could see it's attached to that object mode, and we want to go to here and weight paint. Yeah. And bone 44, 43. Let's see, which bone is it on? That's bone 11. Okay, cool. So this weight paint bone 11. They're not in order. That's helpful. $11. There we go. And I should be able to say its weight is 0 on this, right? Yeah. I don't know which bone it's touching. It might not even just be that one. It might be another one too. So let's just scroll down our list, I guess, and see. See, will let me scroll. 11, 21, correct for that guy. Should be good, but this should be strength. Wait, 100%. There we go. Let's fix that. Cool. 22. This one, same thing, should be 100%. All there. Right. Okay, cool. I got that. Is the other side equally wagged out? Well, it's hard to tell, but we're not seeing it. But cool. I'm not going to worry about as concept art. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not making it a rig for use in a video game at this stage. So we fix it so it doesn't look weird. That's all we care about. And we are at an hour. We're doing good. Let's save again. I like this guy. I understand rigging. I just find it annoying. I used to have there's a really good rigging program, or there was, for the Oculus Rift like 7 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, where you could um, do the weight painting in VR, and it was so nice. But I just couldn't justify paying a monthly subscription fee for it when I wasn't doing a lot of rigging. But I understand how the weight paints work. I just find it annoying to deal with. Anyway, we like our boy. He's a good boy. Let's give our boy some a place to crawl around now. There's our bot. Let's move our armature to bot. So it should all be in there, right? Okay, cool. Why are those turned off? And collection. Big, medium, small. This is one of those things where I don't super care about the background, so I don't mind if I just kit bash something to give us a place for this guy to stand, because this was all about him, not about let's see, parts. I'm talking to myself, I know, but hey. Let's see how we feel about this one. Yeah, I like him. He will work nicely. Yeah, we do need some ground though. Which ground to use? Let's try this one. Let's go back to gray. And GZ. And I'm not too worried because again, I'm just kind of putting some stuff out for we know where to go. We're not going to really look too much at this environment, I hope. It's certainly not the point of it. I kind of like him just on this. Let's see. Maybe we'll just bring him up here. And there we go. Cool. Sure. And RZ. Put him like there. It's a very simple background for him. We could add more. We don't even need this at all unless we want to just move it. Let's move it up to here. So it's in the background since we brought it in. Cool. Yeah, that's helpful. Kind of help hide our end of the world stuff there. And again, just some more little bits. Okay. RZ 90. There we go. So that's there for that. Cool. And I like this. Save. I'm going to bring in something completely unrelated, but I think it'll be cool. Where's my vehicles? Cyberpunk vehicles. I did put it in here, I think. It's going to be in the background because it's not the focus of this particular process, but okay. Oh, that's the car. I thought I had, didn't bring that in. All right. I did like the car. That wasn't what I was going for. Want another vehicle. Well, okay, fine. Open. Is it this freighter? I don't think I used this one yet. I made it, and then I didn't end up making a scene for it. Yeah. Cool. Copy him. Come back over here. Paste him. Yeah. I do like these things. Over there. Up to there. And we can kind of have him. Let's set a camera. Maybe it's a good time to do that now. Ari. Lens anamorphic. Res. Custom. And the camera, we're going to go depth of like 500. Sure. Cool. GY. GX. GZ. Again, not the point of this shot, so it doesn't super matter. Save. And okay. Good there. I like it. Maybe we'll throw just a little bit more here in the foreground. Q array it. And let's go the other direction. There. Sure. That works. And ground cables, always pleasant. The uglier the better. Come on. Not local. Global. Okay. Cool. Nice. And just bring a couple guys in here too. Got this welder. Let's put him over here. Check his scale. It's nice to have a few humans in just to be like, yes, the scale is actually correct. Why there's a welder doing that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Probably gonna be mostly out of focus anyway. Cool. I kind of want something here in the background though. I feel like we need, ooh, what the hell is that? That's going away. Yeah, we definitely need something here. Mega factory asset tower. Is this huge? That seems huge. Mhm. Cool. Sure. That looks good. And what do I want to add now? Let me think of mine. Some random weird thing that I've made. There's got to be something. Um, um, Other stuff that's I didn't make, but I'm using in here. And well, clearly, we got to have something tarp covered over there, right? Why not? Okay. Mhm. Cool. And kind of fond of this thing. Mhm. No, that's right. RZ 90. Cool. Okay. Let's just see what everything looks like with colors right now. And then throw a sky in there. And I think we'd be pretty good. He's very bright. That's probably a little too bright for this. Much as I do like this thing. Let's get rid of it. I don't think it's working here. Ugh, not that. Back. This. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to need to pop him out a lot. He's definitely fading into the environment, which from a realism perspective makes sense, but from a we want to see this shit probably does not make quite so much sense. We definitely want to see this shit. So let's maybe start with my world. Yes. An easy fog, ground fog. Um, do a ground fog too. That's probably too much. Rotation scale. Now let's see. Oh, I'm gonna put a sky in there for sure. There's no question. Yeah, that's pretty foggy. Density 0.05. Yeah, it takes it down. That's a nice looking little fog. Then a sky. Day, night. I mean, night is definitely more cyberpunky, and it'll let us control the light a little bit more. So maybe we'll do night. I've been trying to do a bit of both, but I have done some day shots lately. So, use one of the new 60 or 61. They're clear nights, but we do have some fog. Let's see 61 JPEG. These are, like I said, quite clear, but that's all right. Looks like I'm gonna say maybe 1220 could be good. Let's try it. Yep, there we are. Add it as a background. Ooh, it's dark. We kind of knew that. World, we can just punch it up a bit. It's kind of not bad for a background. And then we'll put some foreground lights in there. And that should be cool. Okay. Lights, let's try a sunlight. It's always a good starting point. Light, sun. I don't really remember which way the sky is coming from, but it's not gonna make a huge difference anyway. Try that. Let's go to like 9,000, so it's a nice cool light. Save it, and just while we can see it, let's take it to like 5. That'll help us see the shadows, and then we can cut it down again later. Yeah, it's separating it out. It's coming along. I feel like these might be a little too in our face. That might be better. Yeah, that's better. And let's hide our armature so we can actually see what we're looking at. There we go. Still pretty separated out. Let's see. Where's our fog? I want to, so I can't adjust, touch it. And local. We're just kind of gonna see what we get. That's okay. I can live with that. Cool. I wonder what we can do. We could actually do this too. Let's come in here and edit the sucker. Yes, 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 I know. Dot. We'll grab both sides here. Shift G, coplanar. Did it get it all? Weird. Okay, fine. I don't care. We're just going to select it. Be that way. Okay, got them. And add a sign. Color red. Sure. I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference, but just put a little bit of lights on those. Even punch them up a little bit. 25. Okay. Come on. Unsolo. That's better. That is good. No, I like him. He's coming along okay. And we're gonna pull closer for some close-ups too, so like that might be all right. I like the shadow here. We could do one more kind of lights, Shift A, area, GZ. Cool. It's up where we want it to be. Now let's come over here. I can see what the hell I'm doing. And there, right. Rotate around the 3D cursor. Oh, wait, no. First, put that to there. Right. Now rotate around the 3D cursor. Make sure it's out of our frame. And back to here, and then GZ, so it's back out. Set a spread to like 20 degrees, it's small, power to 50, color, just so I can see it to like a red for right now. Let's see what it gives us. Did I do it? Yep, I did it. That's not bad. I don't think we want it red, and maybe a little bit more than 15 degrees, 20 degrees. So let's try like 45 degrees. 45 degrees is not bad. And yeah, that's acceptable. Gives us a little bit of light action on that. Pops it off. Let's just turn off the sun. So that's what light is giving us without it. With it, we like it. Let's go to 30 or 100 and 45. I'm trying to dial it into where I like the light amount. And it's too much with the sun. Take it back down. But I think this gives us something. I think we like it. Yeah, it definitely pops that front up for us. Good with that. Yeah, I kind of like that. I wouldn't mind a little bit of filling in back here in the background. A little less sky. And I think gonna mesh cube. Individual origin. Like that. Sure. Yeah, I don't really mind if it's in front of the thing, but let's just bring it back this way. Sure. So it's not touching anything. Control A, rotation scale, and material. I don't really know. Do we have anything we really want to use? We still have this up, so shaders. Go look from Kitbash 3D and get a concrete from there. And I think we're just going to go with grime. It's going to be mostly just a black anyway. I'm pretty sure. And this might have a little bit of sort of subliminal texturing on it. Not something we need to spend a lot of time on, because it's pretty dark. Yeah, that's better. That is definitely better. Mhm. Cool. Do we want to give him some light? It will draw more attention back here, but that might create an interesting back and forth there. We don't want to give him a lot. If we give him any light, come to right here, light, point, power of like 5,000. This is going to be unfortunately huge, right? So this is going to be our, like, how bright a flare do you want from your welding? Like, it should be really bright, but I think it's going to spread too much. Yeah, let's just go like 50. Where'd it go? I don't feel like that's in the right spot. It's not in the right spot. We want it here. Well, welding lights are bright, so like theoretically it should be, but it's also very small. So I use 5,000 all the time too. So 50,000 is not that uncommon. For point lights and spotlights, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's better. It does kind of pop him out too. Let's change the color on it. Get, again, like 8,500. It's a bluer color. There, guy. Do we like bluer or do we like warmer? Maybe we want warmer. The other stuff is bluer. There we go. I feel like that could be cool. Yeah. Definitely draws your eye to there, but then you come back here. So you kind of bounce back and forth between these two spots. And it's just making sure that you don't overemphasize one over the other. You take it to 25. That might be better. It's right in this, you got a light right in the center of your composition. So you're going there. And then you're gonna be like, oh shit, there's a robot. And that's kind of the vibe. That's a vibe I am good with. And I think we're good. Honestly, I think we're just about perfect on time, and I kind of like our composition. Let's just apply our focus to our robot head too. And yeah, we made ourselves a bot. We've made him, we rigged him. Again, it's a shit rig, but it's a rig good enough to do what we need it to do. It's got some cool tubes and shit running off of him. I'm good. I think he's excellent. So I think we will call it here, folks. I will get the final renders posted up shortly and be back again tomorrow. I might even do another skin thing tomorrow. I'm kind of having fun with them, so we'll see. But I might have some other ideas too. I don't know. Anyway, it was great to have you people here. Thanks for hanging out with me. Have a great rest of your day. If you make something cool, share it. Want to see? And yeah, have a good one. Okay, bye everyone.